Hey guys, today we want to share some tips for starting your anime figure collection.
I'm Kyoko.
And I'm Zafira.
We know a lot of people have made this video before, but because we are in the hobby for quite some time, around 6 years, we wanted to share our tips as well.
The first and most important tip in our experience is buy characters you really love and you have a connection to. Because if you just go by aesthetics, the chance that you will lose interest in the figures after a short period of time is highly likely. If you buy characters you really love, you will love the figure as well. Since we started the hobby, I think I have only sold one figure, and that is because I only buy characters I really love. Therefore, you will cherish every figure in your collection for a very long period of time.
Next tip is that price figures are a great way to get a feeling for the hobby. They are not too expensive and the quality is most of the times really good. Beware that there are bootlegs, but they definitely are no alternative because they are bad for the industry and they can also be bad for your health because of toxic fumes and stuff like that. So spend your money wisely because you will be disappointed in bootlegs because of bad quality and stuff like that. So if you only have a small budget, go for price figures instead. Another great thing about price figures is that there are very many of them of all different characters and shows, so you will most likely find a character that you really like. And here's a little comparison.
So here we have a scale figure of Sebastian from Black Butler. He's from Kotobukiya and cost around 115 euros.
Yeah, and here is a Sega price figure of him, which only costs 15 euros. And looks very good as well.
And as you can see, they are very similar. Starting with price figures is always a good idea. The next tip for starting an anime figure collection is to buy at local partner shops. Ordering in Japan can be very complicated, and if you're uncomfortable with ordering in Japan because of shipping, taxes, import fees, buying at local shops can be a very good alternative. Most of the time, of course, they are a bit more expensive because all of those fees are already included in the figure price, but they are easy to use and you support your local scene, which is always a plus in my book.
If you want to find partner shops from your country, I would suggest to check out my figure collection because they have a page with all of the official partner shops. Next tip is that pre-orders are key, so always be aware of new figure announcements. I would suggest to check out my figure collection. It is a very great tool to be up to date with all of the new figures. I also follow all of the manufacturers on social media, and checking your favorite shops every now and then is also a great way. If you start pre-ordering, you don't have to rely on the aftermarket prices, which can be astronomical. So if you really want a figure, pre-order it.
And the last and another very important tip is, if you want to be a collector, be a collector. Don't buy figures with the intent of making money with them afterwards. First of all, that sucks. And second of all, you can never be sure if a figure really gets high on the aftermarket prices because figures get re-releases. Some characters have a ton of figures, so
maybe this one isn't very popular.
And interest in shows and characters fade, so you can never be guaranteed. In the end, you buy figures for yourself and not for everybody else, so keep that in mind.
This is the end of the video. If you have any more tips, share them with us in the comments and see you in the next video. Bye!
Bye bye!